Remix. Remix. We back at it. Phew. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let go, let God, let go, let God, let go, let God, let go, let God. Come on, God made rivers, God made lakes. God made me, so you gotta pay my rate. God got holy Bible pockets on me, thank God we straight. Even though I might pull up late, I ain't never too late. I'm saying my grace like God is great. Decorate this ice like birthday cake, just tap to the food, I'll make my plate. I don't mean to be rude, you freak your face. Pull up in the church in the rave, you know what's going on like Marvin Gaye. I keep on K, just pardon me. You new to the game like Shawshank. I gotta let go like love, forgive me. You know we in the house, we gotta go up like chimney. It's not just on me, it's in me. Devil, you can pull up in the hood if you want to. South Park, who killed Kenny? Father, Son, Holy Ghost, you don't want smoke with any. With any. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let go, let God, let go, let God, let go, let God, let go, let God.
I need bass, attention on me, call me bae. Money bass, it took my soul, you buy me bae. Greed and sway, lowly humble, which one lasts? The demon stepping, blew them thing back like Christmas past. Let go, let Christ, let go, live life. Can't help myself, you took them stripes, you took my strength. How I can't forget them folks, but try to leave my way. I mean it, Memphis Rocky, hear your father, turn your cheek, don't fight. I'm rapping my tail off, I'm shipping the mail off. I'm giving.
Alrighty, welcome in, welcome in. Happy Wednesday. What it do? What it do? All right, good to be back. Good to be back.
I am KB, that there 1K, tell them twin identical. Pride on minimal life behind these bars, my album criminal. I can't do subliminals, what you think is not this critical. Watch out, it'll go. Christ gon' trump your candidate body in this political. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. I go petro, metro, retro, then I escrow my residuals. It's too formidable, them golden idols pitiful. I'm burning calves like politicals, this is typical.
All right. What it do? What it do? Welcome in. Welcome in. How y'all feeling? Welcome back. Here we go. Who we got? Who we got? Clubhouse. How we feeling? How we feeling? YouTube. What up, chat? It's good to be back. It's good to be back. How you guys? Wow. Energy in the building. All right. What up, Tim Trades? What's good? Z Gamer in the house. Let's go. Let's go. What up, Rob? Rob D in the building. There he is. There he is. All right. Good to see the familiar faces. Mooney in the house. What up, Clubhouse? How you guys doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. Good to be back with you all. Yes, there's Sim Z in the building. There he is. There he is. Man, missed you guys. You guys don't understand. Missed you guys so much. Wow. It's been a couple days. What up, Jay Coop? What up, Danky P? Vivian Young in the building. There he is. There he is. Yeah. What's up, noobs? Yogi in the house. What up, Yogi? How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling? What up, Rich? What's good? What's good? DeMarco in the building. DJ Scratchers is in the house. You the goat. You the goats. What's up, Marvin? Good to see you, brother. Good to see y'all. Welcome in. Welcome in. Damn. I feel like it's been forever. Been a couple days. I think we last seen each other Friday. I have no idea how I even got onto the Clubhouse live stream on Monday, but we did do a stream on Monday, and that was good. But man, good to be back here today. Today is Wednesday. It is April 8th. And it's another day, another opportunity for us to be patient, to be disciplined, to stay steadfast in the 8-figure trader mindset and the 8-figure trader action. So let's go ahead and get started. Let me pray real quick, and then we'll begin our voyage here today. All right, let's do it. Father God, we thank you for another opportunity, Lord. We thank you that we can meet together here in this divine moment for this divine purpose, Lord. We thank you for the work that you're doing on this live stream. We thank you for continuing to just shine a light on the path as we move forward. We thank you for blessing us and blessing us to be a blessing in the lives of others, Lord. We just give you all the glory for the work that's being done, and we thank you for all the future success in advance right here, right now. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. 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 Wow, welcome back. Let me see if I still remember how to live stream here. Let's lower the music a little bit and let's get to it here today, man. Good to see you guys. It's been a couple days, as I mentioned. Today is the 8th of April, so let's get into it. We don't have too much news coming out here today. We got some crude oil inventories just a little bit later, and maybe some 2 p.m. Yeah, some meetings with the Fed there. So nothing too crazy today. I think tomorrow we got this, what do we have tomorrow? Yeah, so we got some of the price index coming tomorrow. You also have unemployment claims, which is an orange folder now, which is pretty interesting. And, obviously it's Thursday tomorrow, so you'll have a lot of news. And then Friday CPI. So just keep that in mind. That's the main thing that I wanted to mention here when it comes to the fundamental side of what we do here this week is on Friday. Let me go back here. Hold on, give me one sec. Let's see. On Friday, hold on one sec, is going to be CPI. So, boom. All right, perfect. Man, who's signing me out of Zoom like that? Man, that's not right. That's not right. Okay, I think we're good there. Okay, cool. Yeah, so basically Friday's the big day here. So Friday we got CPI coming in. That'll happen here on the 10th at 8:30, and as you see it right here. So other than that, we're pretty much chilling for the most part here today. Let's get into the technicals. Let's do a fresh top-down analysis, and let's see what we can come up with here today. You guys ready? Ready to roll? Ready to roll? Philippe, I missed you, man. Envy, I missed you too. I'm looking for sells here. Anything below this hourly structure here is going to be pretty good for an opportunity. So let's get rid of the drawings here, and let's do a fresh top-down analysis. If you guys can, give the stream a like for me. Sub to the channel. You guys know. And let's get into it here. You ready? Did you like yet? One little like can help a lonely trader out there. All right, the big M in the house. Let's go. All right, missed you too, guys. Missed y'all too. All right, let's get into it. How's the music? Let me lower this music just a little bit, and let's run through this breakdown. Let me know about the music if you guys can. Should be good right there. Good. Okay, great. Alrighty, I've been out the loop for a couple days here, so I really don't know what's been happening too much. I just kind of briefly looked last night, but yeah, let's get into it here. So let's talk about gold. Let's talk about the daily time frame, and let's see what we got going on. So just give me a moment, because I actually have to just track back and see what the heck has been happening since Friday. So it looks like on Friday, yeah, Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday, Friday. So it does look like on Friday we did end up closing bearish here, ultimately creating a resistance on the daily time frame here on gold, right? So you had a resistance form. Your price was moving down for a while. We ranged a little bit. We moved back, got a pullback, and now resistance was formed. And you would expect price to continue moving bearish, but something else is happening right now. So let's see what's happening here. You do get a doji candle, it looks like on Monday. Yeah, Monday's candle. Yeah, Monday was a doji. And then it looks like yesterday we did close strong bullish, and then today we are off to a good start here. The only issue is we have no bottom wick, right? So no bottom wick on this current daily candle. I think that is the reason why we are beginning to reject. So could we anticipate the fact that this daily candle has not closed above this range yet? Let me draw the range again one more time for you, right? We have not closed above this range yet. Therefore, there is no closure above, so there's no opportunity in this clean traffic territory yet, right? So until you actually get a candle to close above the zone, then there's no guarantee. I mean, there's never a guarantee, but there's not, the probabilities aren't in your favor yet, right? So are we rejecting to come down and give this daily candle a lower wick? That is something I am anticipating happening here today. So let's take a look at the 4 hour and let's see what that looks like. 4 hour is bearish, so I will let that bearish bias guide me for the session here tonight. We do have today we do have a top wick here. We are starting to break the lows. Let's take a look at what that looks like on the 1 hour chart. So if we look at the 1 hour, something I was looking at was this zone right here. Price did a big push up here, right? Came down, retested this zone here, pushed back up. We did close below, which was nice. So if anyone did take those sells, not too bad. A little overextended, I'd say, but you know, closure below and whatnot. But look, if you were waiting for range 2 sells here, now's your shot here, right? So we may get some range 2 sells on the 1 hour. Let's take a look at what that looks like on the 30. 30 looks good. So we got resistance here at 48.26. We also have support sitting right here at 48.09. So potential closures coming up. Let's take a look at the 15. Yeah, that actually does look pretty good here. So potential closures coming up here if we can get a closure below the range in like 2 or 3 minutes. But all in all, this looks good. 1 hour looks good to potentially close bearish here as well over the next 30 minutes. And do we get a big 1 hour push here, right, in the 8 o'clock candle? We'll see. So yeah, that's pretty much what I got going on here for Goldie today. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's see if we can get a closure, and if we do, then down we shall go. Yeah, a lot of clean range here, a lot of clean range here. I would say we're pretty clean up until, yeah, probably right around like 80. Yeah, 47.79, 47.80 here. So let's see if we can get a closure below and potential sell stops here. Yes, sir. What's up, Tamra? Good to see you. Good to see you. So that's pretty much it on gold. We'll look at silver here in a minute, but yeah, that's pretty much what I'm locked into at the moment. Yeah. So we'll see what we get. We got 1 minute. Should we run through a rapid fire analysis on NQ? I think we could do it. Oh yeah, hell yeah. I think we could do it under 1 minute. Ready? All right, daily looks like crap. 4 hour looks like crap. 1 hour looks like crap. 30 minute looks like crap. Big rejections, I think, is what I would look for. And yeah, I don't see anything here. So yeah, no NQ today. Just a big ball of crap. All right, let's go over to silver. Can we get 2 pairs in a matter of 1 minute? Let's see. Okay, silver. Silver moving up here. No bottom wick on the daily. 4 hour also bearish, just like gold. So would love to see maybe a bearish move here in the New York session. 1 hour is ranging a little bit. You got some range here. You got some resistance and support. So that's basically what we're looking at. Let me move this down slightly, adjust that, and yeah, that's pretty much what we got. So I'm bearish based off that 4 hour chart, but it's got to be sells below 76.170 in order to get me interested in taking these sells here. So yeah, that's pretty much that. Cool. Bye, NQ. See you later. All right, here we go. Closures potentially on Goldie in a matter of 30 seconds here. So we'll see what we could do. But anyways, how you guys doing? What's up, Vicky? How are you? Grateful to be here. Grateful for you guys. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. What's up, Captain? Good to see you, man. DJ Scratchers, how we feeling, brother? Correct, he says correct. Crappy, correct. Crappy, correct. Is the 15-minute too overextended? Yeah, it might be. It might be. We might not even get the closure below. It might be a good idea to wait for the 9 a.m. candle anyway, if this candle doesn't close below the range, which it does not. So there we go. That makes it easy for us. 30-minute time frame is in a range now, and that just made our session a whole lot easier. So now if we do get a breakdown, or breakout, I should say, to the downside, that looks clean. If we do end up re-breaking the 4-hour high, most likely we'll reject this area and begin to move back up there. So we're chilling. We're chilling. Yes, sir. What trade did I take? I did take a trade. It was late last night. Let's see. Where is it? Let me yeah, it was like late in the Asian session. Took it on my laptop too. Let me show you guys. 1 sec. I looked at the Discord this morning. I seen a bunch of you guys took it, so I was smiling this morning. But this was pretty much it. Yeah, right here. So it was like late last night. Yeah, price kind of moved down. I think this is what price was doing during our Asian session in the clubhouse last night, and we just ended up moving down. But we came back. We retraced. 15-minute looked pretty good. 30-minute looked really good. Ended up closing partials, and ultimately my full TP got hit. Yeah, my full TP got hit, so I left. I moved stops to break even. I checked back in the morning, and let me just go to that 30-minute time frame. And yeah, this was it. So yeah, basically my trade looked like this. Let me show you guys. So something like this. Yeah, just like that. And then like this. So I wanted to close 80% when we hit this wick fill down here. So once we filled that wick down there, ended up closing partials. That was basically my partial TP area. It was, I think it was like, yeah, like 60, 70 pips. And then, yeah, full TP ended up getting hit, man. I didn't even, basically, once I closed my partials, I moved stops to break even, closed my laptop. It looks like the next candle came up, just missed the BE, and yeah, that was it. I waited for this candle to close and then went break even, and yeah, actually worked out. So yeah, that was pretty much it. It was a good trade. I seen a few of you guys when I was looking at the Discord in the morning. I seen a few Clubhouse members took it as well. So good read. I'll be honest, I really didn't have much of a read. I just looked at it, looked good, and everything else lined up, and I executed. I don't even know why I took that trade. Honestly, I wasn't even in like the right mode or anything to take that trade. I was just on my laptop, sitting on the couch, and seeing the opportunity. But hey, I mean, I guess that's the skill. The good part about having the skill set, right? Is like you can not even be in the mode, not even be in the office or at the desk, and just take a look. And if something is presenting itself, you can, jump on that opportunity. So I didn't have to wait for someone to call me a signal or anything. It's pretty cool. Who else took it? Anyone else? Oh, exact same management. My runners got hit though. Yeah, I think what happened with me was I didn't go break even right away. Once my partials got hit, I waited for that candle to close. And then once the candle closed, I went break even. Just happened to hang in there. Almost no top wick there. See, Melly. How we feeling, brother? How we feeling? Missed you for the past few days. Yo, I missed you too. Missed you too, Goat Life. Yeah, feeling great. Feeling incredible. Absolutely incredible. Thanks for your patience. Excuse my absence, man. I tried to never be absent, but sometimes it happens. Yeah, it happens sometimes. Yeah, feeling great. Yeah, feeling much better now. Much better. Oh, nice job, Q. Took the same one. Let's get it. Let's get it. Took partials and break even. Got it. What's up, Adam? Good to see you, brother. Yeah. Glad to see you. Yep. Yeah, I think what happened was I might have went back into a little drawdown. I don't know. I actually, again, I wasn't so, paying attention to everything so much. But, yeah, I might have went back to break even and then. You got to, oh, damn it. Profits on April. I haven't traded much. Yeah, I haven't traded much. Just today's trade, and I think I took one other trade on. Yeah, I haven't really traded, man. I was basically out of commission for a couple days there. But yeah, that's it. Just one trade. It's that one right here, and then today we should be good to put some green on the board. Yeah. What's up, Ricky? How are you, man? Good to see you. Fell asleep in front of the laptop 5 minutes before the trade. Oh, yeah. Yeah, thank you, Kels. Yeah, feeling a lot better. Thank you guys, man. Appreciate all the prayers and you guys thinking about me and wishing me well. You have no idea how much that actually helps in the grand scheme of things. Good to see you, too. Good to see y'all. South Africa. Let's get it. Oh, Africa in the house. Let's get it. Let's get it. What up, Scott? Good to see you, man. Scotty C in the building. I took this one about 30 minutes ago. Yeah, not bad. Nice celery play. Yep. I mean, you were still below the range, so just be careful with that moving forward. But yeah, the idea is there. One thing I do like with you getting aggressive here is the pack. See how we broke through all the lows there? So very high chance, even if we don't close above that range, that the next candle will pop. So good trade, good idea. Just be careful sometimes. Don't do that unless you really have those lows breaking. Signifying that, hey, we're grabbing liquidity down there, making it look like sellers are taking over, and then, grab that buy there. But yeah, great trade. Can I show today's trade? It wasn't today. It was just basically in the middle of the night last night. It was right here. So it was a sell taken on this candle on the break of the low. Closed partials right here, right there, and then my full TP was sitting down here. Simple like inverted celery play. How is it possible to be profitable with 1R and all that? I mean, it's so possible. Actually, the only profitable traders I even know are 1R traders. The other like 3R, 4R, they all turned out to be scammers, basically, and liars. That's crazy. But yeah, you just look. I mean, the win rate helps. Taking good trades helps. You know, not being an idiot on at the desk helps. Avoiding those crappy impulsive decision makings helps, right? So patience and discipline and sticking to what works and not deviating helps. So yeah, that's how you can really get it going with a high win rate, low RR. Life without the live streams? I know, trust me. I missed the live streams too. Yesterday I basically had no voice at all either, so would have loved to be here. I was feeling a little bit better yesterday, but would have loved to be in Asian last night too, but just basically trying to build my voice back up. La 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 la. How are you risking? Hold on. How are you risking in your money on your Top Step account per trade once funded? I just usually risk what they allow me to. So usually they allow you to start with three GC contracts. Right now I'm just basically trading like on the really good trades like 8 to 10 MGCs. So basically 1 GC, a little bit less than 1. Yo, facts, Vince. Yo, you don't realize how much of a role the stream plays in like your daily routine. Oh my god, it was so boring. My life was so boring over the last couple days. Luckily, I have 4 kids and an amazing wife to keep me, you know, entertained, but damn. Yo, what up, Ben Bennett? Great to see you, man. I'm having trouble setting my ranges. Can you give me some advice? Yeah, just go from time frame to time frame, mark off support and resistance. Support and resistance, support and resistance, and then just keep adjusting. And then eventually you'll come down to it. So what I mean by that is like go to the daily, go okay, support, resistance. All right, boom. Now go to the 4 hour and go, okay, I need to adjust that. So this support, right? But we got to adjust resistance. Okay, now that's our support and our resistance. Nearest support, nearest resistance. All right, now we go to the 1 hour. Okay, let's go down to the 1 hour now. So now we have to adjust the support, don't we? Right, we got a new support up here. And we have this resistance right there. Boom. Okay. 30-minute time frame. Okay. Support looks good. We're going to have to adjust resistance though, aren't we? Boom. Okay. We've got our resistance here. Let's check, make sure, just dabble with the 15-minute. We have one more up here. So a lot of times I'll choose whether or not I want to use the 15 or the 30-minute. What you could do is say, okay, this is your range. I don't mind using this as my range, right, on the 30-minute chart here, as price has been struggling for quite some time to get above there. 1, 2, right, we try to get up, 3, 4. So if we do close above now after that big, so it's one thing to mark off support resistance, and then it's another thing to, you know, tell the story to yourself, right? So now you got to really explain what's happening to yourself, right? So you got a lot of rejections to the downside. We just broke all the lows, right? Massive engulfing candle. So we'll see what happens here. If you remain in the range, then there's no trade. If this next candle can close below, I think we've got our opportunity to go short here. If we get some sort of like a little support and then a closure above, I think we got the buys coming in. So basically just go from higher time frames down to lower time frames, mark off the nearest support and nearest resistance, and then try to give yourself a little bit of a story in between. I did a YouTube video on it a while back. It's called sheesh, what's it called? I forget. It's called how to tell a story from time frame to time frame. Yeah, so check that one out for a little bit more info. RR sometimes has over RR, so you risk the same lot size and you adapt to, yeah, so basically I just look at the condition in front of me and then I pick a size that I want to risk. So I don't, I don't look at RR as an individual trade thing, where most traders do. Every single trade they open up, they're looking at the RR and like making a decision. So do I still look at RR? Yes. Like, am I trying to at least get into a 1R? Yeah, right? But at the end of the day, like, I'm not really obsessed over the RR per individual trade. I'm more obsessed with it over the batch of trades. So let's just call it 20 trades, right? So I don't care what my individual RR is. I care about what the outcome of that 20 trades RR is. And if it's over 1R, like I said, 1 hour, 1R, then I'm Gucci. So does that make sense? So I don't obsess over the trade by trade RR. I just look to get into good positions, take my base hits. Sometimes it's 1R, sometimes it's half R, sometimes it's 2R. You know what I mean? It's just, it all depends on that trade and that market condition. But all I know is on average, over 20, or in my case, 1,000 trades, right? Like over 1,000, I'm usually sitting about 1R. Yeah. Like, believe it or not, I'm actually more than that from this year. So this year, from January, I'm 1.6R. So average winner 1,600, average loser is about 1,000 this year for me, with a 78% win rate. So that's this year. But if I go over time, all right, let me show you guys. So that's just this year alone, just 1.6R. But if I said, okay, you know what, we'll go like from, I don't know, January of 2025, 2025, right? And then we redo it. Let's see what we come up with here. 2025, hold on, to today. All right. Why isn't that loading? 2025 to, there we go. Oh my God, I don't know what I'm doing. I did that wrong. 2026, I don't even know what this is. 2025, man, 2025. What the heck? I have no idea. What am I doing wrong here? 2025, oh, April. January 2025, okay. All the way to April 2026. Loading. Nothing's loading. Nothing's loading. I don't know. Either way, roughly, I'm about 1R. So I don't really care about the individual trades. I look at the batch. So I'm looking at the batch of all my trades together, whether it be, again, 20 trades, 50 trades, right, 100 trades. In my case, over 1,000 trades. And that's pretty much what I'm looking at. So sometimes they're 1R. Most times they're 1R. Sometimes they're like less than 1R. Sometimes they're a little bit more than 1R. So yeah, hopefully that helps. You explain where a third grader could understand that? Which part? Bro, I can't even understand TradeZella right now. 2025, January. There we go. Oh, you know what? Maybe that's why. April. Boom. Aha. I got it. Oh, you know what happened? I don't think I clicked the right date. Yeah, I guess I didn't click the right date. So if we look at all my trades, which is in this batch 769. So 769 of them in the past like year. Now I'm lower, right? So now I'm 72% win rate, and then I'm sitting 1.2R. So roughly around 1R-ish. So yeah, so that's pretty much what I look at. As long as I'm about 1R, I know I'm usually, doing my thing. So anywhere between 70 and 80% win rate is usually amazing for me as well. And that's typically, where I find myself year after year after year after year at this point. But yeah, anything about 1R over the lump sum works really well, especially when you have a 70 to 80% win rate. Let's go Yankees. Yo, what's up, Edward? How are you, brother? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. You need to select the day, not the year. Yeah, my bad, my bad. My brain is still a little... What R even means? Risk to reward. So basically, how much are you risking to how much are you, what's your risk to what your reward? I can use your voice next time. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Imagine. Why did your buddy not take the same trade last night? The guy that was running the clubhouse? What do you mean? This trade wasn't during the live stream. This was after. This was like a little bit later. During the live stream, all you guys had was this. Big move up, big move down. That was it. You got on the live stream, they were looking for buys right here, which is probably the best trade of the evening, but no bottom wick. Yeah. Yeah, they got off the stream here, and then 15, 30, about 45 minutes later, yeah, almost an hour later is when the move happened. Dun, dun. Can an inverted celery be taken in a ranging market? Yes, only at the top or the bottom of the ranges, though, and you got to make sure it's good, though, right? So make sure the higher time frame is setting up with it as well, and all that good stuff. Do I adapt my lot size to the stop loss? Yes. Yeah. Because otherwise then I'll be risking too much and bite off too much than I can chew. You know what I mean? You don't want to do that. Trust me, you don't want to do that. Yes, correct. So if you have a bigger stop loss, then you're going to have to, maybe lower your size just slightly. We need those signals, big dog. Trying to get a payout. Yeah, a signal will get you a payout. It won't get you payouts. So I could send you a signal, you can get a payout, but that's not what I'm here to do. I'm here to help you get payouts. I'm here to help you become a professional. So there is no signals, right? Whatever I teach you on the live stream, it's up to you to apply that knowledge when you're off the live stream. So that way you are separating yourself as a independent trader. You're taking the knowledge, you're taking the teaching and the education, and you're beginning to apply that, and you will thank me in about 1 year. So just stay steady for 1 year and you'll come back and thank me for that when you're taking your own trades, getting your own payouts based off of the knowledge that you took your own time and invested your own money into learning. The trade I took was just an inverted celery. Yeah, 30-minute inverted celery right here. Break of the lows, straight down. 80% at the wick fill, just like we teach, just like you always see us take. Break of the low here, close 80% at that wick fill to the left, close the rest full position somewhere down here, and that was that. That was that. Slow learner? So was I, brother. So was I, but look at me now. Look at me now. I was a very slow learner. I was in resource room and extra help classes all throughout my childhood. They made me seem like I was an idiot. They say, yo, you're a slow learner. And I just started to identify around that. So I had to shift my thought process. I had to, get serious about what I was doing and start learning faster. It feels like rocket science. It will in the beginning, and that's good, bro. That's good. You got to trust your process. It's gonna be very difficult in the beginning, but that's what makes it so rewarding. And look, I mean, if it was easy, everyone would do it. If it was easy, it wouldn't pay as much. So this is where you get paid the big bucks. But at first it seems very foreign to you. But look, brother, I'll be here to help you every step of the way. So you just keep showing up, you keep staying consistent. I'll be here with you, and we'll dial this thing in together. What make the difference and how to collect data? You can collect data just by showing up daily, taking trades. That's data all being collected as you journal them. You could also use like a simulator from time to time to practice taking playbook setups, collect data through there. Just try and make it like recent data. In a lot of these simulators, you can pick the dates. So try and pick dates that are like 2025-ish. Don't go back to like 2001. Try and stay within the year or so, and it's for 2025. Start simulating. What I used to do is I used to simulate the month. So if I was in April, I would go on the simulator and I would go, okay, April 1st 20, if it was, let's say it was 2026 now, right? I go April 1st 2025, and I'll just do a simulation session. I'll split into 2 or 3 sessions, cover the whole month, record the data. And now I know exactly what happened last year in April. It's pretty cool, right? Pretty cool. Then I say, hey, cool. Will the markets be similar to that this year? I'll keep in mind this. I'll keep in mind that. And, that's how I go about it. Yeah, buddy. What up, Tommy? Your buddy's wild. Clubhouse members don't want signals anyway, because then that shortcuts their process. So if I give you signals, it shortcuts your learning curve, because when we're on stream, I'll teach you all about how to trade, how to think. We're not just building traders, we're building people, right? Because when you build people, they will go on to build whatever it is that they want. So take the education, right? And then when you start to see certain setups that look very familiar, that's your moment. And I don't want to steal that moment from you. I'll be honest. That's your moment, right? Right there to say, hey, you know what? That looks good. That looks like a trade that Nick would take. Hold on. Let me check the daily. Let me look at the 4 hour. Okay, wow, this is actually going in favor of both time frames. The 1 hour is okay, but Nick said, sometimes it doesn't matter if the 1 hour is really there or not. As long as the higher time frames, 30 looks good, 15 looks good, you know what? I'm going to take this trade. Right? I love this. I love when traders, I do not want to rob you of this moment. I promise you, right? Because now all of a sudden you get a beautiful position and you're a little nervous, you're a little scared, right? But you decide to execute anyway. And as that candle goes down to make a lower wick and you set that buy stop, oh baby, for one of your first times, oh man. And price starts breaking a high and boom, pops you in, and you get that little bit of a pullback, that little bit of a drawdown just to scare you a little bit, right? And then bam, that thing starts flying up and hitting your partials, and you did all that without me. And I love hearing stories about that. That's why we're teaching you, so you can do all that, so you can go through those moments of building that confidence within yourself, saying, hey, this is what I've been learning. This is what I've been observing. It's time to execute, man. And when you get that first one under your belt, and then that second one comes in, and that third one, and then that first, really good loss that stings a little bit. It might have taken away all 2 or 3 of your wins. It just feels good. It feels like you're in the game, right? And again, that's not a moment that, you want me to babysit you for. That's a moment where you want to rely on the things that you've learned and, be able to apply them. Win rate for the year is 11-3. Is it safe to say I'm a professional trader? Professional trader is like a mentality, not really a record. So just depends on what your mentality is looking like. You're a professional trader when you say you are, when you think you are, when you believe you are, and when you act like you are. So 11-3 is pretty good. Pretty good. Let's see if you can keep it up all year. Love for the game, baby. Love for the game. I can't take that away from y'all. Crazy. 4 hour direction. Do you just look at the current candle, the last several? Good question. Good question. So, yeah, I look at the overall idea, right? The overall picture of it all. So I could tell you, no, just look at the previous one, but I'd be lying, right? Because at the same time, if I see rejection out of here, I'm going to get curious, right? And I'm going to be like, why are we rejecting right here? What is over to the left, right? And I'll go look and I'll be, so I'll still use this stuff to my advantage, but I would like to say, try and focus mainly on like what's right in that box. Yeah. right in that box. Some days you're going to have to look left a little bit. You're going to have to tell the story, right, to really like develop the flow that you need in these markets. So who knows, man? Maybe the 4 hours moving bullish. It's looking to come down into that range right there, create support, and keep moving up today. So you kind of have to build a story for both ideas, and then just let them, one of them start to play out for you, and then if you do close above and you do break the highs, and high chance that this, 4 hour candle is going to want to start moving back up. But experience will help you as you begin to trade more and more the same way. I want to encourage you guys to not trade don't get, if you're locked in on the system, man. What is it? April, yeah, April, gang. Do yourself a favor. If you're really willing to commit, do yourself a favor, and from April to December this year, the rest of 26, don't deviate. Don't deviate. Because if you do, then you don't get what I'm trying to tell you. You don't get flow. You don't understand. You think, well, should I look at the one candle, the two candles? You don't really get a good read. So if you can stay steady all year long, just run one system. If it's this one, great. If it's another one, great. Like, who cares, right? Just run one system. So that way you could start to get the feel for it. And once you begin to get the feel for it in the same pair, same time, same session, same system every single day, you begin to look like a genius, like I look now, right? But it wasn't always like that. It was, I did not look like a genius for a very, very long time. But as I put in the years from 22 to 23 to 24, right, to 25 to 26 now, right? These years are years that I have not veered away from the system. Right, all these years I have just completely locked in and not done trading any other way. So if you can do this just for 1 year, man, just from April till December, you will be at a totally new level as a trader. But again, are you willing to do that, right? Because we'll take a couple wins and then a loss will come. And then now you're going to, should I go back to that system? Should I do this, right? So you really got to try and remain steadfast, gang. Steadfast. Commit. Just commit to one system and dial it in until it's profitable. That's really all you got to do. Yes, sir. We have such a great team. Yo, shout out to all the leaders, the whole group in the clubhouse. Got my back covered. Made sure everyone was taken care of. I mean, it's just a beautiful machine that we have working in the clubhouse. Yeah. Thanks, Charles. Shout out to Rafi and Magnus and John and the rest of the crew for stepping up. Yes, sir. There's Rafi in the chat. What's good? Let me see if anyone's in Zoom. Oh, Clubhouse is spamming W's. Hey, let's get it. 1,000 people, only 200 likes? Yeah, it makes sense. 80-20. 80-20. No surprise. Hold on, let me pop my Clubhouse up. What up, squad? Good looking team here. Rafi, how we feeling?
Bro, we're feeling blessed. Happy to see you back, my guy. How you feeling?
Incredible. How are you?
Oh man, I'm great. Good morning, Clubhouse. Good morning, YouTube. It's Wednesday already. Jeez.
It's Wednesday, baby. It's the week of the Masters, all right? It's the week of the Masters. What up, Magnus?
Happy Wednesday, everyone.
Yo,
how we feeling?
What's up, Nick? What's up, Rafa?
Viking.
Feeling incredible.
Good to see
Phenomenal,
you.
actually.
Good to see you, brother.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Good to see you, Rafa.
Yeah.
See you, Nick.
Yes,
you feeling
sir.
better, Nick?
Incredible. Better than ever.
Fire.
That's what we were talking last night. You know, when the champs get hurt, they get a little injury, they get a little setback, they come back even stronger. So it's dangerous.
Definitely. I can hear you stronger. You sound stronger in
Dangerous.
your voice right now, Nick.
Yes, sir.
More purpose.
Purpose, baby. Purpose. Johnny Gems.
Purpose.
The whole crew is here now. Okay. I've got company now. How are you, brother?
Yo, it's Goody.
Boy.
This
Birthday
is
boy.
the
Morning. What's up? Good morning.
What's going
How
on,
are you guys
Jamski?
doing?
Blessed, bro.
Great. Awesome.
Let me
sir.
get you
Blessed and highly
guys-
favored here as well.
Where'd Magnus go? Last word is he?
What's
Where
up,
is he?
chat? How y'all doing, chat? Hope you guys are feeling blessed and great. Ready to be patient, disciplined to the plan
Always,
today.
brother.
Grateful and happy to be back with the winners.
Sir.
Sir.
Yes, sir. Great to see you guys. Thanks for holding the clubhouse down over the last
Of course, man. It's a
day
pleasure.
or two. Feels like it's been a month. Hold on, where'd
I know,
Rafi go
right?
now? I lost
Right
him.
here.
I
Right
lost
here.
him. Okay, there he
Right
is.
here.
There he is.
There you go.
Spotlight. Bam. Okay. All right, YouTube. The boys are back. Let me
Like
get them
nothing
on.
happened.
We so missed YouTube as well, but you know, one of the perks about really being in the clubhouse, one of the many perks is that the show must go on, right? So regardless of if, you know, whatever's happened, we still try our best to run a live stream. I think we may have missed one live session in the past year and a half, so which was yesterday's Asian session, or 2 days ago Asian. First one ever. How was London, guys?
It was great. Great.
Yeah.
We had a lot of good talks. We had buy stops too, but phenomenal buy. Like we're talking really good buy, but it closed like I don't know. It just went straight down again. So
True.
where was that, John? You know where? Oh, that
Probably
inverted
right
celery
here.
right there. You
Probably
see
here.
that inverted celery?
on the
Yeah.
Sheesh, bro.
30 minute, yes sir.
Way too money. Look at the 15 too. A fake out there and a 30 inverted celery.
Yeah, that
That
looked
was-
good. Damn.
Bro, that was just too money.
We literally never came up at all.
15 fake out there too. But yeah, it closed fake out, closed perfect. We had buy stops and it came straight down, no top width.
All right, it saved you.
Yeah.
Screw it.
Yeah, I mean, at
It
least we
worked.
didn't get
Candle works for you.
entered in.
Never got activated.
Hopefully, or thankfully, yeah.
True. I seen it was. I think it was maybe Monday. It was dirty. It was one of the days where we were just like, "Yo, everyone, just stay away." It was like the most messed up. It looked so good. I forget where it was though. It was a couple days ago.
Wait, what setup?
It was like an inverted celery. I don't know if it might have been this. I don't know. It looks something like this, where I don't think it was this one because it didn't go that much in profit, but it was like, it was a good playbook setup. But I was mentioning, I think it was on Monday, like you don't even want to be a part of the market today. It's just not that day. So
That was like yesterday too. New
yeah,
York.
the last 2 days luckily the last 2 days I've been, away, haven't really been the greatest.
Wild.
So
The market is reacting to you. I mean,
everything works for me. The market is reacting for me. Thank you. I needed a little break. Market consolidated for like 2 days.
so wild.
Let's go. W.
What's the chance, bro?
W.
I seen you take a trade here.
Yeah. It was a little later last night after you guys got off. It was right here.
Oh,
30-minute
Oh
inverted
wow,
celery.
what time was that?
It was like 11. It was probably almost like midnight my time. So it looks something like this. Price down here, and yeah, that was pretty much it. Closed partials right here at this wick fill, right there, and then I guess just missed break even. At some point, I moved the stops to break even. We popped up a little bit, and this got hit like on its own. So I actually closed my laptop after that, and just hoped that was going to get hit, but I also didn't mind getting break even too. So not bad. 30-minute inverted celery. Yep. Break of the highs too. Look at the 15 too. Look at that. Slap the highs. No top wick. Came back down. Crashed straight through the lows. It was crazy. And then that one candle just straight push.
That's fire, that trade.
Yeah. It's
Nice.
pretty good. Pretty quick trade actually. Didn't take too long. About 10 minutes. About 10 minutes.
John, were you there at that point?
no.
Oh, okay.
No, I wasn't.
Cooked up a
You said
little.
that was like a couple hours after Asian session, right?
Yeah. It was like an hour after.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
We might get something similar right here too.
Oh, wait, inverted celery here, maybe.
Yeah.
John was off by that time.
Oh!
We were off like 2 hours before that.
Johnny gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was tough. It was big rain, like big move up last night before the Asian session, you know, and then all of a sudden just funky price action. Why don't I look at the trend during my top-down analysis? I do. I just might not speak it out loud so much, but I glance. See, a lot of traders, when they do breakdowns, they're looking at the charts like this. So
Yeah.
I understand how it's very foreign the way I do it is, you know, I'm not really concerned with any of that. Actually, all I'm really concerned with is probably right here. That's all I need to see. So, yeah, I really don't care about the daily trend or the 4-hour trend. I care a little bit about the 4-hour trend, but you know, I'm only looking to snipe 1 or 2 15-minute candles. So I want to get down to the nitty-gritty of what's taking place and look for the zone that I want to trade, wait for the volume to come in, and then execute off that idea. So, but I get it. I'm a lot of traders obviously want to see the trend and look at what's going on, but I have a little glance at it. Just put it in my mind.
Yeah. But we put really most emphasis on like 4-hour time frame because that's like now.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's true, Green. Shout out to everyone on the back end, all the customer support, all the support help. Yeah, facts. Got a whole team out here now, man. Whole team.
W Green.
Bro, if the Masters is
legend,
close
bro.
on Sunday, oh my God, it'll be insane. Absolutely incredible. Nah, this week in golf, you have a big tournament coming up. So he was saying if it's like if the score is really close, like on Sunday, it's like better than the Super Bowl. I agree, way better. I don't even watch the Super Bowl anymore. Super Bowl to me sucks. Masters, another level. Who's watching the Masters this week? Directional bias for gold currently is bearish, right? So let me give you my ideas. Let me give you my thoughts. So the daily candle here has not closed above the range. Therefore, this candle here is like a wild red-headed stepchild, right? Where it's just doing something random. It's just popping up here. It doesn't really know what it wants to do. There's been no closure. You got a doji. There's not really much direction. The candle has no lower wick at the moment. So usually candles will have upper wicks and lower wicks. So could we anticipate that today the bullish move has already happened? Then we started to reject. Maybe we're rejecting like this high over here. We're starting to reject for this daily candle to potentially come back into the range and close back below this resistance today. Okay? That's the first thought that I've got going on here. Now, if this daily candle is going to turn bearish or at least start to push back down, then what are we going to need on the 4-hour to start to believe that or start to get a hint? We're going to need a bearish candle, right? AKA a resistance. So let's check the 4-hour now and see, do we have a resistance? Because if we have a resistance on the 4-hour, then we know that we can possibly expect the next candle to move down, aka push this daily candle back down here, right? So let's go to the 4-hour and let's see what's happening. Boom. What do you know? There's our 4-hour resistance, right? Now, we haven't really done much, and this candle has 49 minutes left of it. So will we continue to move down and break the lows, or will we reject, right? Because if we do look left, there's a little bit of a zone over here, which price may want to create support at, right? So we'll see, right? We'll have the lower time frames begin to help us with this idea. So if we're going to take this bias now and anticipate that this 4-hour candle will look like this 4-hour candle in a matter of 48 minutes, then what must we see on the lower time frames? So the 1 hour needs to start pushing down, in which it possibly will be. The 30-minute needs to close below the range here. So if we can get a closure below that 30-minute range, that would be excellent. That would also give us a nice move down on the 15, which basically gives us like our downtrend forming again. Clean closure below. We have all this clean traffic to the left. And excuse me, at that point, what we can do is if we get a candle closing below here, we can now say, okay, now that the volume is coming in, could we potentially see this next 30-minute candle finally start to make the move down? And if we can get 30-minute candles to look like this, that'll be enough to make us some money here today. And ultimately, if they keep going down, that'll be enough to allow our idea right here to play out. So does that make sense? You see how I didn't need to go look at the trend? I didn't have to find out what yesterday's high was and what last week's low was and search for the FVG around and look for the trend line and make sure the higher high was there and the head and shoulders was going where it needed to be. You see how none of that's required? You see how I didn't care about an RR? See how I didn't bring up any of that, right? It's just where will the next batch of volume take us? And if we don't have a bottom wick on the daily, and if we have a bearish resistance on the 4 hour and we get a closure below on the 30-minute with volume coming in, with clean traffic to the left, while we're breaking the 4 hour lows, then there's a very, very high chance that we'll continue down for 9:30 and possibly even for, 10 a.m. So that's pretty much it. You don't have to overcomplicate it. I promise you. You really don't. Okay, Nick, I'm going to go back test that for 19 hours. Don't. Just, it shows up all the time, just wait for it. Just wait for it. It could really be that simple. All right, so we'll bring the zones back to where we had them, and that's it. Yeah, people do overcomplicate trading. I would say 98%. And you know what's funny? That lines up with the failure rate. 98% of people lose money in the market. All right? 2% win. Will you be part of that 2%? We'll see. We'll see. If it closed at 9:15 under the support, will I take it? Yes. Yep, 9:15 or 9:30 here today. Looking good, looking good. Actually, 9:15 is not looking bad on the sell here, potentially. But this thing is very, very choppy to the left, so 30-minute closures in this outside of this range will be best to anticipate like the big move of it all. Because do I really want this move, or would I rather take this move? All right. So I'd rather trade here versus here. And by the way, this is where this is what it boils down to when it comes to like the RR, and like the RR will work for you if you don't take stupid trades. Like if you take good trades but then you take a few dumb ones, guess what? You're not going to be profitable. Really, Nick? I just took a few dumb ones. Yep. Yeah, those few dumb ones took all your profits. Right? So you got to literally not take any of those dumb ones, and then that's how the RR can remain profitable for you as well. Sell now, sell now, sell. Yeah, you just do what you got to do. If you like this isn't too bad. It's really not. But me being in heavy profits on the day and this zone staring at me, I'd rather wait for the higher volume to come in, so that way I could take advantage of the wick fill and the clean range, because I know during high times of volumes you'll get wicks to fill and then you'll get clean ranges. So I may be avoiding this and waiting for the actual closure below. So do I want this to work out for you? Yes, because I want to take my sell below there. Best of luck. When do you know how to take the trade at 9:15, 9:30, or 9:45? You really don't. You just got to ask yourself, would I rather take my trade here or below here? So right now it's 9:15. So I'm going to ask myself, do I want to take this trade at 9:15? I don't know. Price been consolidating in this range for a while. I know I got a wick to fill down here. I know I got all this clean range. I know I got volume coming in at 9:30. Maybe I'll just wait. So that's how I do it. Right now, look, if this is all clean range here and it's 9:15, then I'll probably take that trade. Probably take that trade. So it just depends on what's happening in the condition of the market. 2% lose. No, I mean 2%. Oh yeah, of course. The 98% of winners lose trades all the time. That's why I tell you guys, don't worry about losing trades. The 98% of winners lose trades. Or I should say the 2% of losers, right? But the 98% who fail, they never make any money. At least the 2% that lose trades, at least they make money month by month. Danny Cash, good to see you, man. Good to see you.
I was gonna say, man, Johnny's quiet today.
Oh,
he's
did I?
muted.
Oh, my bad, Johnny Jones.
Like, what's going on with Johnny, bro? Is he okay?
Sorry, bro.
John, you lost your voice.
Alrighty, thank you. I can talk now. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. I was there, man, just waiting.
My bad.
Yes,
Did I
you're
mute you or
bro.
did you do that?
That's facts. Yeah. Yeah, I muted myself for a moment, but
Oh,
I
okay.
couldn't unmute myself. Yep. Yes, sir. Yeah, man.
Yo, shout out to all my homies.
I think that's.
All you guys hit me up.
Huh?
Everybody hit me up. Yo, you good? Everything good? You feeling better? What a squad. What a squad we got here.
Oh yeah, bro. You built the team under your mentorship, man. I mean, that was always the plan, and look at it now. Take care
He's
of
21. He gets the Miller Lite. Yeah. Where's the Miller Lights?
business. Yo, Chad, I'm 21 now, man. What do you guys want to get?
Damn.
no.
21. Wow.
20,
I feel
21.
like this guy's been making money since he's like 15. Like, what the heck? Like, I don't even think I've got a job till I was like 21.
Dude, thank you, bro. I'm so blessed. Blessed and highly favored, bro. Thanks to your mentorship, man. Changed
Let's
my
get
life.
Good. I'm happy to hear that, bro. For real.
Thank you, bro. Thank you, man.
You're a G.
Yeah,
Real
literally
G.
never needed a job. Appreciate you, bro. Yeah.
Does Top Step have combine or no? I don't think they have instant funded accounts. Top Step, just combines, I think.
Yeah, only combines.
I wonder if they will ever
Yo,
do
Green.
instant funded. I don't know.
Green, bro. If you want the Miller Lite, bro, I'll get it for you, man. Just let me know.
Yo, facts. Masters this week. That's literally the only sporting event I would watch. All the heavy hitters are out.
What y'all got, man? Who y'all got winning
Sheesh.
the Masters, Nick?
I mean, I definitely like DeChambeau. Looks good.
Yeah.
There's a few guys that
He's
can
the only
really, really step up. Actually,
Facts, bro.
you just
Those of you
know.
who watch golf in the chat, what about y'all? Who you guys got?
You just know Bryson DeChambeau got some crazy master plan, but he might overthink that master plan at the same time. So we'll see.
Yeah. We'll see, man. Yo, John, man. That's how it feels.
Oh man.
Hey, yo.
That's funny.
Nah, bro.
Johnny
What
McLovin, bro.
Bro, you ever see what that dude's up to these days? It's crazy.
He's killing it, right?
Wait, what? What do you mean?
The guy who actually played that character, he's like a DJ or something.
Nice.
Oh,
Oh,
wait,
wow.
for real?
That
Yeah,
guy's awesome.
haven't heard of that guy in years. Oh, a lot of you guys like Rory. I don't know about Rory this year.
He got it
I
last year.
don't know about Scheffler this year either, but you can't count these guys out. They're pros. So much can happen. Honestly,
Word, bro.
Justin Rose is a very good candidate. Hell yeah. That dude got the dog in him.
Dog, man.
What about that dude, Young?
Young could.
Shot.
There's a lot of
Kim?
good players playing, man. A lot of good players.
Bro, I got Happy Gilmore, bro, to win it all.
Justin Rose. That man's a beast. I like him. All right, Goldie. Will we get below the range here? Rory back-to-back would be pretty epic. Would be crazy.
Then he would be considered a legend.
Yo, y'all need to start. Yeah, you do have to start watching golf. No one knows. Oh, Berg? Yeah, Berg looks good too. A lot of people think Rahm. Yeah, a lot of people think Rahm. Rahm and DeChambeau playing really good at Live, so. Fleetwood, eh? I don't know. I can't see Fleetwood winning, but you never know. You never know. What's up, Ray Slay?
What's up, Ray Slay?
He said my money's on Tiger.
What's up, Scott? Yeah, man. That's what I would pick if he was in the freaking tournament. Tiger Woods. I don't know what happened.
I think at one point there was an opportunity to bet on Tiger before they even mentioned like any of the players in the Masters, and it was like 200 to win like 100,000.
Wow.
It was like right after he got caught up. All right, what are we doing, Goldie? What are we doing? 5-minute closure coming up. 5 minute. In the chop, some sheeps get chopped.
Coming up too.
Yeah, the sheeps. Top step or top one? I don't know. It really. I mean, I like top step. If you don't like trading on Trade-O-Vate and you're trying to have something like this, then I'd go with top step. Top step is nice. They got the 5 days and you get paid. It's just really about reading through the rules and what it takes to make the money and actually get it into your bank and, the rules behind it all, and then just making a good decision based off that. So top one, I think they all have pretty similar rules at this point. Top one, top step, Tradeify, Lucid. I mean, they're all pretty good. How do red folders affect the market? Is it the case that if the news was positive? Yeah, but a lot of times, like you might get the opposite direction first, because if it was that easy, everyone would do that, right? Oh, news is bad, okay? Oh, or news is good. That means sell. But a lot of times, what'll happen is like it'll drop down quick and then pop itself back up, and then you'll end up getting a candle that basically looks like that. So I just try and stay out of the red folder news. I let the market absorb that news before I ever get in. And then I start to, I want the market to lead the way, if that makes sense. I don't want to try and predict the move. I want the market to show me the way. Wow, look at this. Holy 15-minute sellers. Holy. Glad we didn't do that. Glad we didn't do that. But you just had to do it, because you just had to get that last $150 to make that payout or to pass that funded account.
You're focused too much on the outcome, so that's why you chased it.
It happens. It happens.
Yeah, it does, bro.
These are good lessons.
It's all good. You pay to learn sometimes here, or a lot of times. Sometimes
you pay the big bucks.
Yes,
Can I wear a mask? I don't know. Do I look like a dog? I mean, I know I am a dog. I got the dog inside of me, but wear a mask. I'll be looking like one of those creepy COVID people.
Did someone just ask you to wear a mask, bro?
Or one of those scoop ball looking dudes that hang out on the corner where they have the mask over their face, like the ski mask, like the one that you would use to rob. People be going to church in that nowadays. Some of y'all are wearing that right now, all alone in your room, watching the live stream. Take it off. Take it off. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Come on, you're a handsome person. You're gonna get me sick, bro? Good. You should get sick every now and then. It's good for you. You get to test your immune system a little bit. The shiesty. What you wearing a shiesty for on the stream, dude? You're at home all alone.
What are you doing?
Yo, imagine if we wore a shiesty right before we got into trades. Oh man. Alright, y'all, put the shiesties on. Could you guys picture Magnus in a shiesty? Come on, man.
I don't even know.
Where's the AI image?
Bro, it'd be freaking.
Someone load up the AI.
No idea what that is.
That would be
Ninjas everywhere, bro.
Couple
Hiya,
seconds.
hiya. That's hilarious.
Well, yeah, we robbed the market, so I mean,
I like that. I like Trey Young. Trey Young knows the vibe. That
what a
prop
name right there, bro.
You know who be really rocking them shiesties? MP from Top Step, Clay, the owners of Tradeify. Yo, them prop firms be rocking them shiesties.
Yeah, bro.
Reason for it not working out too well in the 15? It might still work out, but you have this block of consolidation that I just didn't really like, so stayed away. So it could still work out. You know, if it breaks the lows, it'll probably retest the low, but I like to stay out of this. This sell here isn't really worth it for me, you know? So I would look at all the clean range here to the left. I'd much rather take positions down there, fill the wick. I'd be so much better with a loss too if I took it on a closure below and got stopped out versus took a sell like in the chop and got stopped out. So you got to think about, hey, if this trade loses, right, am I proud of it? Right? So a lot of people like the enjoyment of collecting the profits, but you got to remember, are you going to be proud of that trade? Yeah. All right, guys. Sell stops. Break the lows. Yeah. No, he needs to have it on his head though too. The whole everything gets covered. That's Mortal Kombat, yeah.
You wouldn't consider the 30 onion, 15 seller in here?
Maybe if I wasn't up 5,000 on the day, I'll be honest.
Oh, yeah, okay, but yeah.
I wish the range was a little bit bigger, Magnus.
Yeah.
Yeah, but still 70 pips though.
True.
Yeah, it's alright.
Still
It's probably
looks small as hell.
it just doesn't look good on the 30, you know. So if I took a loss here, I'd be a little upset. If I say,
Yeah,
okay,
sure,
cool, let me
yeah.
take this sell and have my stops up here, and if I get stopped, I would feel like that was a forced trade, you know.
Yep.
You know, we all want to get in this trade, you know.
Yeah,
It's been 2 days, we're back at it, you know, just feeling good again, and got the whole squad here, but we still don't want to take any stupid trades.
I like waiting for candles to maybe get out of that range.
Yeah,
And taking trades. Clean range above and below is amazing.
yeah, I like that. If it drives all the way down, it drives. I don't mind it. Don't. It could drive. It very well could. Just not my trade. By the way, I take it back. Even if I was not in profit on the day, I wouldn't take this trade.
Yeah. Same.
Even if I had no profit on today. You're welcome, DJ Scratches. All right, everyone. You cannot.
Oh,
You got to make sure you have your vaccine before you approach this live stream today. We don't want anyone getting sick.
Oh man.
Buys coming up. Maybe if you get a closure above 26. Damn, you will never see me doing this ever, even during that time. Can't, man, can't.
nah, man.
John, how many times did we get looked at so awkwardly?
Lot. Like we were crazy. Like we did
I
something
basically-
wrong. Like we broke a crime.
I basically made John take his mask off and walk around with me, and we went to the mall
Hey,
and
bro.
we did it all. We did it all.
I was with you though. I didn't want to wear a mask either, so. Bro, I would get yelled at by teachers, man, for not wearing a mask in school. Like sent to detention type of yelling.
They were angry.
What do I do? Lose my freedom of speech?
They were angry, bro. Stopped out by 1 pip. Damn. And now it drives.
Oof.
Maybe you should have waited. If you were going to trade that range at all, bro, probably should have waited for like the the higher volume to come in. Not the 915 one. Probably.
Looks like we had like a small lower wick too on that candle. That's something else I was looking at too. Like that lower wick was like could have been better
Which one? Oh, 30 minute?
on the 30-minute.
Yeah, I think that trade was before that though. It was up here. They pulled the shiesty out. Bump, 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 bump. There you go. Buy your own dumbbells. Go to the gym. Dudes wanted you doing like running your mile on the treadmill with a mask on back then. I remember that. It was crazy.
Oh,
Bro,
man.
this
It's
looks
nuts.
just about as real as the politicians looked during that time. When they were all showing you guys pictures of them. Oh, I got mine. I got mine.
Yeah, right.
Nice.
NQ bleeding. We might see some bleeders here. Let's take a look at silver. Wow, silver didn't do anything here today. You're bullish based off the 1 hour. Yeah, the 1 hour also never closed above the range there. But yeah, we could respect the 1 hour lows here, right? And re-break the high at some point for sure. Yep. The trade I took earlier was right here. This one, it was like late last night, right here. Inverted celery, 30-minute break of the lows, partials at the wick fill, and then full TPS support. Bum, bum, bum. Got slipped 200 pips last night. Holy. What broker are you using? The moon? Oh, no. That's hilarious. All right, we'll see if we get a closure. We got 25 minutes on the 30. We've got 10 minutes on the 15. Just a retest of the support and no follow through yet. So we'll see what happens here. Hey, give me 2 minutes. I'll be right back, boys.
Sounds good.
Nice JP. Took the same move last night. W. Yeah, looked clean. Like and trade C. Nice Tim. Yeah, I heard a lot of people like it. Yep. Nice. Add Zek. That's awesome, man. That's all you need, a couple friends that help you level up in life. Then your life will be pretty good. Got slipped 200 pips last night? Damn, man. That's wild.
Dang. 200 pips?
Yeah, right? What the heck?
Dang.
It's crazy.
Dude, what?
How does that happen, man? Expand on that, bro.
250 gold.
What's up, Discipline Key? I'm amazing, man. How are you?
Johnny, you take the sales?
No.
Yeah.
No, I did not.
Look good for me.
I did not take those cells. Just in a range.
Did you, Ruffin?
No, it's ranging. I was looking for a breakout.
Yeah,
Cool.
break
My
out.
boy got his
That's
master
probably-
shirt on.
Hey.
Say what up to everyone. Say it to the camera.
Hello.
Say hello.
Hello.
Say, how are you guys doing today?
What's going on, champ?
Hello.
Tell them everything that you know about life and all.
Hello.
Show them your shirt. Show them your shirt. He's got his master shirt on. Show him so you can see. See? Okay, tell him everything I taught you already about life. True. Very simple. Very simple. You wanna say hi? Oh, they all want to say hi. Oh, there you go. There.
Hi.
Look at Uncle John.
Hi.
See Magnus.
Hi.
What's
Peekaboo.
going on, champ?
See Rafi.
Hello.
Whole squad's here.
Peekaboo. What do you want to do?
Lele.
Lele.
Ah,
You're
and then the real wolf.
Say
Say hi, everyone. Say what up. The real wolf.
What's
Maverick.
up?
All right,
What's
that's all of
up,
them, I
Maverick?
think.
Yeah.
There's
I
one
think.
more, but
Where's
he
the little
don't.
one?
There's one more, but he's not.
He's not ready yet.
He doesn't care about
Yo.
this yet. Okay, here you go, bud. Gotta love him. Gotta love him. The other guy, he's doing tummy time. The other one's doing tummy time right now. He's a little busy. He's on the job. Shall we enter? If we get a closure, maybe, but not off this. I'm gonna need cells below there, but with a closure. We got the basketball team, yep. That's right. Appreciate you guys, yep. The range below? Yeah, the range below is very nice. Nice and clean. Just how we like it. Yeah, I say we're pretty good down into like 80, 79, 80 here.
Sir.
Somewhere down into these ranges. If we can get a closure below there. Because look at this candle. This candle was once extremely bearish too. But closed back above the range, and look where the next one went. All the way up there. So this is a familiar area for price, but can we now stay below is the question. Let's take a look at that 1 hour too. Yeah, yo, that 1 hour. This is really the move we've been waiting on since we've entered the session here too. Is the 1 hour range, like that second range on the 1 hour here. Closure below and then boom. So we got that 1 hour support, which we'll pay attention to here as well. Okay, thank you. Okay, cool. Gracias. Thank you very much. Got me some lemon water, some honey. Little teaspoon.
You add the salt too?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Lemon water, salt, and some honey.
Yeah, right here.
Yeah.
Right here. That's what I'm
Hey.
talking about.
That's what I'm talking about.
I add a little bit of the I forget, man. The collagen. Add the collagen in it.
Oh yeah.
Get you good, man. Get you good.
Ginger? Yeah, I didn't have any ginger, unfortunately. Wow, if we get a 1 hour closure, this could be a big move here today. Would I say it's overextended? Yeah, if you're going to take it on the 15-minute closure, probably. But if you wait for that 1 hour, we're no longer overextended. At that point, we would just wait for a like a 1 hour top wick and then break the lows, and that's it. You know, we should be good. That'll also give us a 4 hour candle too. Brand new 4 hour candle. Maybe this 4 hour candle wanted to be the one that kind of hesitated, and then the next one start driving bearish. We'll see.
Yeah.
Big closure. Big closure.
Closure.
Yeah, I didn't have no ginger, unfortunately. Thank you, Kelvin. Appreciate that, man. Johnny Jens, what do we got? Rain all day?
Yeah, I don't even know, man.
Rain on me.
I haven't checked the weather.
I was just about to say,
We got rain.
rain all day.
It's actually pretty chilly today.
Dang. What's the weather for you guys? 70?
70,
Chill,
yeah.
70. Get the hoodie out.
It's
70
gonna
degree
rain.
weather.
Yeah, it'll rain this afternoon. It's raining. It's raining. If you guys aren't following me on Instagram, you guys can follow me here on IG. This is where I post on social media. We also have the TT_profits page. You guys can check us out there as well. It's where we kind of clip up the stream a little bit. And yeah. But yeah, 70 degrees. Going to be slightly rainy today. Send me some garlic. Oh man, that'd be great. What up, Spidey? How are you, G?
Spidey, what's up, man?
Welcome in. Welcome. 39 and sunny. Okay, Pat. Not too bad. Not too bad. Not too shabby. Okay, well, we'll see how this closure does. Am I
Alright,
an
fam, I'm
S,
gonna have to let you guys go.
S rank?
I gotta go here, take
Sounds
Courtney to an
familiar.
appointment. So
Oh, okay.
All right,
Hope
You
you
getting
have a
some
great
good
day.
news?
have a good day.
Good.
Have a good
you
day, man.
guys get some pips for me over here.
Have fun, brother.
I'll be watching from a far distance, but I'll see you guys in Asia. Yeah,
Cool, bro.
Yes,
Cool.
sir, man.
See you then.
See you
lovely.
there.
See
Later,
y'all.
brother.
Take it easy.
Yeah,
Much
brother.
blessed.
Enjoy the
And
day.
Remember, stay out of trouble.
Stay out of trouble.
Peace.
Peace, brother.
Yep.
Peace.
There he goes.
See ya.
Yo, S-type trader. I know what that is. That's like higher than professional, isn't it? Yes. Do I consider myself that? Yes. Does the world consider me that? Who knows? Maybe I'm just an average trader, but you got to see yourself as the best. Otherwise, no one else will. Super trader. There you go. Yes. Would I consider this bouncing off the 4 hour? Possibly. Possibly. If we don't get that 1 hour closure, you know, then the 4 hour might have tapped this target here. Because if the 4 hour is trying to move itself up, right, in this uptrend, then chances are it's going to, you know, range, boom, 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 break out, retest, and move up. So will it retest that area to start pushing back up now? We'll see. That's why I don't take that's why that range was no good for me. Because it's a very unpredictable area here on gold and on the 4 hour and all that.
Just looks like consolidation.
Yeah. Choppy. S rank is the highest ranked trader, the best of the best. Yes. I'd like to believe that. I watched a documentary on I think the first time I ever heard that was when I was watching a documentary on these traders, and it was a while ago, and they were talking about like basically like how to be consistent and not like make your career a gamble or make your career a like I got lucky type of deal, because the luck just won't last. Like it won't last throughout the time. So yeah, I remember actually I watched a documentary. I'm trying to remember what that was called. Damn. Actually, that documentary was pretty freaking good. I remember it talking about like, yo, the A+ traders, like they don't chase big days. At that time, I was that's all I wanted was a big day. I didn't even care. I was like, I just want a big day, right? So I learned in that documentary, I can't remember the name of it, but that the S rank trader or whatever was just more so concerned with stacking consistent wins and making sure they were executing and, you know, making sure they were staying green month after month, but not thinking in terms of days, but thinking in terms of years, and all that stuff started resonating with me. Hey, you guys should all consider yourself an S-ranked trader. S-ranked trader, is that, do you have to be born a certain time, or do you have to be born into a certain religion, or do you have to qualify in terms of your ethnicity, anything like that? Or can anyone become an S-ranked trader?
Anyone, bro.
Or do your actions qualify you for one? By the way, maybe we haven't used the term S rank, maybe we just used 8-figure trader, but everything we talk about will put you in a position to become an S rank trader, my friends. Everything we talk about, whether it's risk management, whether it's emotions, whether it's system, not jumping from system to system, mastering one, right? Being, you know, boring as a trader, and that's what the S ranks are doing, man. Treating trading like a business, tracking their data, journaling their trades, understanding their RR. Come on. We could do this. We could do this. I was today just $30 away from my first payout, 1K payout. Instead of performance, I focused on the money, breached the account. Yeah, journaled it. Good. Not good that you breached the account, but good that you journaled it. Good that you're staying composed. And look, just let that go. Let that be an example. You know, let that go to show you that focusing on those profits. And by the way, the prop firm, it's designed that way for a reason. Right? They want you taking stupid trades. They want you setting a random goal in the market, right? Because they know that when you set those goals, you now move with intent in the markets. And in a way, a lot of times, believe it or not, that leads to forcing some sort of a trade, right? So today's example could just go to show you that it's never a good idea to break the plan. It's always a good plan to follow the plan. Yes, trade the playbook, not the P&L. Exactly. Trade the playbook and not the P&L.
Sir.
What show was that again? I'm trying to remember. It was some documentary that I cannot remember the name of. Sheesh. I know it was on YouTube. I can't remember. I'll try. If it comes to me, I'll let you guys know. Yeah, that was the first. That was like the first and only time I ever heard that term. S rank.
Yeah, never heard of that one.
But how do you become one? You become one through patience, discipline, execution, and high standards of where you want to take your trading business. I feel like there's a whole journey of the trader. The first one is like very inconsistent. Like you get in, you just want to make a whole bunch of money, right? But like let's say we get past that point, you go, okay, I know it's going to take work. The traders still fail after that, right? Because they're still inconsistent. They're still very emotional, right? They still carry with them too much baggage as they start to enter trades, right? But then what happens is they start to learn a little bit. And they start to understand. They start to notice that, okay, discipline is a good thing to have and that they shouldn't really force trades, right? And they start seeing, let's say, the system working out for them a little bit, but also for other people. And that's when they start really applying it, right? Because sometimes you have to see somebody else do it before you ever really trust the fact that it could work, right? So once you start refining, you start to see some profitability. You'll still make some mistakes here and there. You'll still kind of need to make your adjustments and refinements and all that. But after that, man, once you can become consistent, get your emotions under control and master your system, sheesh. It's a good time to be a trader. It's a good time to be a trader. All right, we'll see what this 1 hour is going to do. We got 5 minutes on this closure. Gonna need a steep 1 hour top wick here on this next candle as well. Something that comes back into the range and then breaks the low. If we close in a bottom wick, then that'll be a mic drop. Glory to the Father. What should I look for to collect data? The playbook. So it depends, what data are you trying to collect? So are you trying to collect data off of the playbook? Are you trying to collect data? It depends, So you got to know what data you're trying to collect, and then you got to get reps in. So you got to make sure now you're tracking it every time you see it. If you don't take the trade, just journal it like you did take the trade, so that way you can start to get a feel for when it works, when it doesn't work. Make sure you track the setup, the time frames, right? 4 hour, 1 hour, 30, 15, the entry, how you manage it, all that good stuff, and that'll give you a lot of information to work with. How do you define steep? Well, seeing that I have a 1 hour candle that's moved down from way up here, right? Then I would need a steeper wick. So I want to see that wick come somewhere back in the range. Once we come back in the range, then if we break the lows, that'll be a good opportunity. Or what'll happen sometimes if we go to the 15-minute, what you'll see is, you see how we have no bottom wick? So we might just fill that wick there, and then as we begin to make a new 1 hour top wick, you'll get a bullish candle that does this, right? And then maybe it closes bullish, something like that. And then maybe that candle will be followed up by a bearish candle. And at this point, we'll be ready to basically break the lows, and that'll be the trade, something like that. So that 1 hour top wick may look something like this on the 15-minute, these two candles. One up, one down. That would basically be wick up, wick down to possibly break the low. Three minutes though. Lot of time on the clock.
Yes, sir, man. Color's coming up.
Giuliani. Oh, he got a new whip. Next. I actually haven't seen that kid in a long time. He's off my radar. I got him off my, what do you call it? Algorithm. Boom. All right, let's see what happens in this 2 minutes. Sup, Magnus? Magnus don't have his light on today, right? It looks dark in
So,
there.
man, no,
He's laying low.
I don't.
He's trying to protect his assets, his eyes.
Exactly, bro. That's why I got these blockers too.
You got two assets as a trader. Your two eyeballs.
Yep.
Nearly took a buy. For gold, you said bearish. Did not take the buy. You saved me? Okay, great. Great. Now the question is, do you know why I was bearish? Because if you know why, now you'll never make that mistake again. Ceasefire already broken? Oh my goodness. And if you're following the continued violations of the temporary ceasefire by Israel, army against Lebanon, Iran is the process of formulating a decision to carry out.
Sheesh.
Okay. It might get crazy this afternoon. We got a lot of clean range.
Damn, that's insane.
I see myself as a 12-figure trader. Let's get it. Hey, how do you almost guarantee yourself to be an 8-figure trader? You shoot to be a 12-figure trader.
Yep.
All right, 50 seconds. Big 50 seconds here. Big 50 seconds.
We need that wick down and then wick up.
Why didn't I like the other trade? Because it was consolidating. Nasty range here. 30 minute. I was looking for sells below 05. Boom, 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 boom. Gold could tank. Yeah, you never know. You just never know.
Never know.
I think
you might need a bottom wick.
I personally think we could go down for that daily bottom wick. So we'll see.
Same.
We'll see what the 1 hour wants to do. Okay, cool. So we did get a closure below. We do have a 4-hour bearish closure. Our daily candle is still rejecting. 30-minute time frame also closed below. So if we can get a pretty good top wick, just keep in mind this is a brand new 4-hour candle, right? So we don't really want to jump in this right away. We want to see a decent top wick and then have a sell stop. Pulled back pretty good for us too.
Sir.
Boom, 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 boom. Do you mind if this 4 hour stays above that range? Yeah, I don't mind that too much. Yeah, I know we did stay above. So I don't really mind it because my idea is more so for the daily to come down back below the range. Excuse me, 4 hour to continue to remain bearish and all that good stuff. So yeah.
Bro, Andre, that'd be insane with a nice celery here.
I think this, yeah, actually I think this might be. So if we give this candle a moment, right, to create a top wick, then we close bearish on the 15 as well. Then we take the sell on the break of the lows here. Keep stops back above these two highs. We'll probably have a good top wick here too. Boom. That looks really good to me. That'll also allow the 4 hour to kind of open up a little bit here. We'll keep stops right above the highs here. Something like this. Rain on me. All right, we see. We see. Yep, that looks good. So let's give this 4-hour candle a few moments to open up. It's only open 2 minutes right now, so just give it a few minutes and let's see if we can head south here. If we could throw like a nice lower wick down too and then come back up a little bit, I might be interested in that as well.
You don't think we made a lower wick?
I mean, I guess we made a little one maybe. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I guess we made a little one. Yeah, actually that's not bad. Let's check the stops. 200.
Sorry.
Something light.
Like a previous low?
Yeah, it would have to be. If we enter now, it would probably have to be previous low. So that's why I kind of like this a little bit better, where you actually get the candle closing bear. Because then you got these 2 wicks for a stop loss, and then, you know, we break the lows here, right? When the candle's just flipping there, versus the candle flipping here now, our entry's not way down till there, right? So I think waiting will be just a little bit better.
Yeah, I guess I was looking at current low on the 30-minute, not previous.
No, I see.
Yeah.
But again, you know, with that 4-hour having no bottom wick too, we want to probably be a little cautious here.
Word.
My target will originally be 79 there, 47.79. I won't close a thing until we get down there. Yep. So somewhere into 79.80, and then full TP somewhere down here like 40, 43. There's the break of the highs, which would be nice. Would be lovely actually if we can break the highs. Anytime you have a brand new 4-hour candle, you really don't mind if you start breaking 15-minute highs, 30-minute highs, and then come down to break the 4-hour low, because it just grabs up liquidity in the meantime and all that good stuff.
Yeah, optimistic TP gonna be down there. 2019 lows. Sounds good.
Hey Nick, so when you're doing your analysis, do you ever consider the 2019 lows? I know those were very important. They were really what?
Yeah, because in 2019, you know, we moved pretty fast there. So
2019. Do I think a perfect trade checklist is a good tool to have? Absolutely. Yeah, I have a checklist. You guys know my checklist, so if I have one, then probably be a wise idea.
Yeah, we say use that checklist as an exercise to take good trades. You know, exercise your mind to take good trades.
Yep.
Check off your boxes so you know it's good.
The thing about the checklist too is it allows you to sit calmly in the trade, right? There's just something cool about checking off boxes that make the trade make sense. So anytime you can do that, let's say, okay, I got the higher time frame direction. I got a playbook set up. I got volume coming in, and I got clean traffic to the left. That will allow you to just sit in that trade a lot more composed. And then we also talk about this mental checklist to where it's like, am I okay with my loss? Right? So if I lose this trade, which there is a probability, am I okay with it? Should I lower my size? Should I raise my size, right? Got to make sure that mentally you're also prepared for that trade. It's one thing to check the technical boxes. It's another thing to make sure you're good. And you got to say, hey, look, based off of the history, when these boxes are checked, I win 70% of the time, or 60% of the time, or 80% of the time, whatever it is. And then you base your confidence off of all of this right here. Not off of, you know, what you got going on, right? In your own mind. Base it only off of data. 5 fundamental truths are great too. Exactly. Yup. John stays instilling those 5 fundamental truths into traders' minds, especially before a trade. And you know what? You're probably able to handle that position a lot better. Because the last thing you want to be doing is being afraid and managing your trade in nerves, right? Nervously. So, is that a word? Nervously? Nervous? I don't even know. Is that a word? Nervously? Is nervously a word?
I think so.
No idea, bro.
But not facts, man. I did that. I spoke the 5 fundamental truths to myself, you know, or internally spoke it before getting into trades, and it literally trained my mind to think in probabilities, right? I used to look for certainties in trading, but reminding myself those truths about the markets trained my mind to think in probabilities over certainties. So I know it works, you know. It's Mark Douglas taught it, and I've applied it, and it works, and I know it'll work for you.
Yep. Because at least you kind of, again, with your edge, with your mental game, like at least you can create somewhat of a make-believe certainty around it, right? Like a probability. There's still no certainty because, remember, we're in a game that you could do everything wrong in and still make money. And at the same time, you could do everything right and still lose money. So that's the type of uncertainty we play in this game. Therefore, you can only execute on system, and over time, the results will move in your favor. That's it. If you can understand what I just said right there, you're going to go out and do good things in your trading career. But it's just sticking to the system that works most of the time. So that way when you do lose, you lose by system. And again, the losses are built into the system. And every time you win by system. Therefore, you can get outcome of system. Does that make sense? And then all you got to do is keep plugging away. That's all I've done over the last couple years is just plug away off system. And it made me a lot of money, and it made me look really, really good too.
Facts, bro.
All right, here we go. Can we come down? Can we come down? We got 6 minutes for a closure. This might be heating up for us.
Inverted celery or like a bearish candle here would be awesome.
A nice bearish candle would be great. Would be great to see.
So we got some volume.
Yep, volume coming in.
That's it.
Give me 1
really
minute.
like this.
BRB.
Yes, sir. I don't really like this current here. It's like it could flip and then like push back up maybe. Well, we'll see.
Yeah, man, I'm staying out. Staying out of the cells for now.
Yeah, I'm waiting for closure.
Yep. Same. Yeah, Chad, imagine, right? You tell yourself, like, anything before you get into a trade, you're like, anything can happen. I don't need to know what's going to happen next to make money. Wins and losses are distributed randomly over any set of variables that define an edge. An edge is just a higher probability of one thing happening over another, right? You tell yourself that before you get into a trade. It's like, how are you going to focus on the outcome now, right? Now that you understand that, now that you're aware of that, you wouldn't focus on the outcome anymore, right? Because you're aware of those truths, those truths about how the markets actually exist. So yeah, you'll stop searching for those certainties, and you'll stop focusing on the outcome as well when you understand that.
Bro, this 30 celery play would be incredible as well. If that candle can close below the range, sell stops on the break of the lows.
Nah, that'd be like too good.
Damn.
That would almost be too good, right? Sheesh.
Almost.
That range there, high volume. Daily note bottom wick down there. Sheesh.
That would look great. No top wick on the next 30. We in there. Bet the house.
Yep.
Can I explain the 50% rule? Yeah, of course. If your goal is to make 6,000 on Top Step, and you could only make 50% in a day, well, then you would do 6,000 divided by 2, right? Which would give you 3,000. So if you're running 100K accounts like I do, you have to make a total of 6,000. Then that means if there's a 50% daily consistency rule, you take 50% of 6K, which equals 3K, and you can make that per day. And that's it. Nothing more than that. So now if you have 3K days, you make 6K, you pass your combine and you enter into XFA. Yep, but don't think you have to get 50% in one day. It's okay to, you don't need 3 Gs in one day, right? Just build it up and go from there. But if you do get involved in a great trade and you're pushing in profits and pushing, once you get to 50%, you got to close it, which is again something I don't really like about prop firms. But again, I do like it because it trains a lot of the newer people to actually take some profits when they're up. Oh, nervously is indeed a word. Doing something in a nervous manner. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Mark Douglas, which one? Trading in the Zone or which book you looking for? Green. It's good.
Green.
How are you? Am I still using Torah? No, Torah I used last year. I haven't used Torah in probably a while. Torah was good, but their customer service wasn't on point. So anytime there's no bad customer service, I basically stop talking about things, and that's it. So a couple of the guys on the team, you know, like I had to reach out to them personally at Torah for them to get a response, and I never like bringing people into like that type of customer service environment. So I basically withdrawed all my money and moved it over to Tradeovate. Okay, Goldie, what we doing? 15 not looking bad. 30 not looking bad.
Not at all.
Yeah, Torah. Yeah, I remember one day I was like, yo, boys, I got someone who's been trying to reach out to you for like a week. They're like, you know, we've been on vacation. It's like, okay. Just because you're on vacation doesn't mean customer service stops. You know what I mean? But hey, you can run a business however you want to. It just doesn't guarantee you any clients, you know.
Yeah, that's fun.
If I'm gonna trade any broker with forex, it'll be Dominion Markets, basically like the mother of it all. Wow, I don't think we'll be hanging tight for 15 minutes on this celery, but sheesh.
Definitely not. I don't think so either.
We'll see. We might have a 15 inverted celery that we can bank this off of. 30 breakout,
Yes, sir.
15 inverted celery.
Weeks to fill.
As long as we close
One
below, it
break
should be
it
good.
low. Grab the pack too.
Yep.
Not too bad.
Okay, look, if this candle can close below the range here, make sure I got the range marked off, and we need a top wick here, right? So if we can get a top wick and then break the lows, I do like these sells here. So let's see if we can get that.
You use previous candle stops or?
Yeah, probably 48.19. Yeah, 48.19 here.
Looks good to me.
We got closures. We got a 30 breakout too here. So
Yeah, looks money.
all right,
Nice
I think
top
I'm
wick there.
Gucci. Yeah, I think I'm good. So I'm gonna have a sell stop here on the break of the lows. 3. Yeah, that should be good. 3, and we'll see if we can get involved here.
But
Let's go, Goldie.
That looks good.
looks.
Should have some volume dumping in too. I like 47.80. I like break even. If we can push through those wicks, once we get down below them, then break even looks pretty good, and then we let it run. Thanks for your transparent. Of course, brother. Yeah, anytime I put you guys on with anything, and then you guys deal with like customer service issues, I'm like, nah. No more. Have I entered the trade? No, I have a sell stop on the break of the low. Almost back above green. Almost. I mean, that 30 celery, man. That 30
Sheesh,
celery.
bro.
Yes, sir.
That would be insane.
If we can get the 30 celery, that's like A+. This one here, probably B, DJ Scratchers.
Yeah, I agree.
My stops are going to go above the highs here around like 48.20. Yeah, 48.20. But let's say we don't get activated here, and then this this current candle closed below the range. I will probably up my lot size at that point and then look for a break of the lows here to anticipate this 30-minute celery play hanging out below the low. So that's probably the better trade there.
That would be so money.
You're only gonna go B at the wick fill, or you're gonna flow something up?
Being that I'm already in profits on the day, I'll probably just go break even and then just let the rest of it run.
Right.
Yeah, take partials at like 47.80. Probably take 80% and then see if the rest will ride down. I might consider yeah, I'll probably trade the live account the same way. Partials down here and then full TP 47.
It's like runner day here.
Yeah, runner. Hey, we had a runner workout last night. Maybe we'll get one today.
Maybe.
Bro, I'm so hungry. I haven't like ate in days.
Damn, man.
Wait, what?
Today we
Like nothing?
It's actually good,
you know,
honestly.
little something, but not much. Pretty much nothing. Like we went to hibachi, I didn't even eat.
Wow.
Had a whole 3-pound meal on my plate. Barely, I just had like a couple little spoonfuls. That was it. Couldn't eat, bro. Couldn't eat.
John, did you finish his plate?
Nah, I took it
Didn't
home.
finish his plate.
But I haven't
I
ate it
finished
yet.
my plate.
I don't think I'll get a chance to eat that, actually.
I finished my plate though, for sure.
Yeah, John did.
Bro, I know he did.
Joe finished his in a matter of like 4.5 minutes. I'm like, damn, dude, where'd the food go? The hell?
Bro, what?
Yeah, literally. So funny.
All right, Goldie.
What can we do? What do you want to do?
Do you have one here for us?
Order filled.
Order filled. Okay, thank you, Linda. All right, let's see if we can get down into these wick fills here. That'll basically be the break-even point for me, and then partials will be sitting somewhere down here. Partials, yeah, roughly around 47.80. So if we can break through those wicks, that would be epic.
Epic.
Yep.
Can you give me some advice? I think I'm at a point after 2 or 3 payouts, after 2 years, and I get overconfident. Somehow I get off track. Yeah, you gotta, man, don't take credit for anything. Don't take credit and don't take blame. Just simply trade the playbook setups as they show up, knowing that the playbook is getting you rich and giving you wins, and the playbook is also giving you losses. So that way you don't have to take credit for the wins. You don't have to feel bad about the losses. You can simply just trade it. Right? Get out of your own way. If you just trade the setups that come along with the playbook over time, you'll get multiple payouts. 100K instant funded account. What would I do? Probably like two GC contracts. Yeah. Yeah, but anyway, you're not back to, you're not really going back to square one. So every single trade, every single loss, every single win, you can improve on that. So a skilled trader is going to take every trade and just get better. Use it to get better. Use it as another rep. So just try to remove all emotions from your trading. That right there is going to help you more than anything. Sometimes you're going to have to downsize for that. You're going to have to make sure you're going really small, if anything, over the next week. Why don't you just trade like, I don't know, little size, like, every win and every loss would be like $20. $20. So that way you don't care if it's a winner or a loser. You just care about the setup of the trade, and you just execute based off that. That helps a lot. Yo. Hold on, I got someone knocking like they the police. One sec.
The police. Yes, sir. Let's see here what happens.
Yes, sir. Probabilities looks good though.
Definitely looks good, bro. I could see a massive bleeder here.
I know, right?
Oh, yeah.
Wickfield looks great.
Kingston knocking like he the police.
Police.
And by the way, just have fun. Have fun with your learning curve. Have fun with trading. Don't treat this. I know you need the money. Trust me, I get it. I've been there. But like, the more you can just enjoy the process and enjoy making your adjustments and enjoying the journey that's ahead of you, the more likely you'll operate with less emotion. And in trading, you really want to limit the emotions that you bring into the table. And again, one of the best ways to do that is obviously always trading your system that you have proven data on, but then at the same time lowering that size, because anytime you bring too much money, aka too much risk in the trade, guess what you're also bringing with you into this trade? Emotions, right? Of fear, of doubt. You're anxious, you're nervous, right? There's so many other things that come into the trade with you, and guess where logic goes? Logic gets booted right out.
Out the window.
Right out the window. Because you've brought so much money and fear and doubt and loss and all that stuff, you no longer have logic. So you need logic, right? When you're taking your trades, you need logic, you need confidence, and you just have to trust that the setups that have been working will continue to work. Not every trade, but over the batch of trades.
Sir.
So let's all take a deep breath right now.
And say woosah.
Woosah.
Raise probabilities, yep.
Here's the deal. Embrace that you may lose this trade. Embrace the fact that you can lose whatever money's hanging out of your stop loss could be totally gone. Right?
Yeah, I might.
Or you can win the trade. You just don't know. So stop trying to predict it and just wait for the outcome, and do that with every trade. Lower your size a little bit so you're not too nervous, and boom. Problem solved.
Boom. Control the controllables.
Nick, are you adding here if you get a breakout?
Nah,
And a
let's
celery?
just keep it. Nah. But that celery would be pretty good.
It really would.
Too late. Too late. Next trade. Next one, brother. Next one.
Alright, 110.
Hey, Nick, I really like that advice. I'm definitely going to apply that on the next trade. Awesome. Let's do it.
Next trade.
The 5 minute though. I can't
Yeah,
look.
5 minute
I can't look
pusher.
at that. I can't look.
Sheesh, bro. Yep. Oh, if you break those lows, we
Oh,
are
man.
Can we break?
Gotta be patient.
gone. That 80 looking clean down there. 47.80 something.
Mm-hmm.
Sheesh.
Is that what you boys are holding to?
Yep.
Yeah,
Somewhere around there.
88, I think so. Here, yeah.
For full?
Yeah.
Mhm. Partials. I probably
Yeah,
closed
nice.
three of them.
Yeah.
Anywhere from like 83 to 80, somewhere in that zone there.
Whew. Let's see this push.
All right, cool.
Oh,
We can go
wow.
break even here, gang.
I'm out.
Buy limit. Let's take away 2 when we get down there. Okay, good job. Lovely,
I'm out,
lovely.
cool, man. W.
Cool, I'm break even. We'll see if we can push through now. We got a nice push there. Let's see if we can actually tap targets here for our partials. If you guys want, you're more than welcome to close partials. Maybe what I'll do is I'll close 1.
Order
so
filled.
I closed 1 partial there. So now I got 2 remaining, and I'll close another 2 at 47.81. Good trade.
Great trade. Volume is real here.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
What did we get on the live? 2,000. We'll take that. We'll take that.
There you go.
All right, let's see if we can keep pushing. Let me just get a screenshot here.
Tag it and bag it.
Woo!
All right, so TP1. Can we do like a TP1 just for my markup? TP1. So we got break even. You got TP1, which got taken right there, and then TP2 will be down there, and then full target down at 40.
This is the trade I was talking about waiting for, man. W.
Yes, sir. Magnus, did you hold from up top or no?
Oh, no. I closed out.
Bro, Magnus, you took both of them?
Yeah.
This guy.
Nice.
W, bro.
Nice.
Yes, sir.
All right, good trade. Good to be back. Good to be back with you all. Always love to come back to a W.
Awesome,
Money
bro.
trade here.
What do we get?
I hope we
150?
don't get hit up break even though. With
That was so
that
good.
no top weight there on the 5.
Oh, that's all
Did you
right.
guys close some partials or
Yeah, I closed one contract.
nice? You were holding there, trying to get more.
Yes,
I feel you.
sir.
Felt like it thing still could bleed off here.
Definitely.
Oh, hell yeah. Passed my first funded account. Congratulations. Amazing. Let's go.
Nice.
Big dubs.
Nice
Big
job,
dubs.
congrats.
All right. Will we come back up for a break even? Will we do it? What did we tap? We tapped 91. 91 right here. Is that where we tapped? Let me check.
It's about to
Those wicks.
load up here.
And those wicks, yeah.
Oh, actually a little lower. Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're right, Andre. Tapped an FEG.
It tapped the FVG.
Oh, bro.
GG, yeah.
FEG.
The FVG won't let me be me, so let me see. It's a fib level. Got it.
Nah, come on.
Fib level.
It's the FIP.
I'm learning so
Everyone
much from
knows
you
that.
guys. Let's get it. No order block, no
30-minute
FVG.
candle closure.
W. Yeah,
Maybe you get a
36
30-minute
seconds.
Push down.
15-2. Close low here, maybe.
Oh, yeah.
We'll
Good
see.
trade.
Maybe strong bearish closure would be great. Yep,
Bet.
good job.
Okay, will we survive? How do we
Maybe.
close? Wow, nice closure coming up here. Sheesh.
Yeah, for real.
We may survive this break
to
even.
jump
This
back
looks
in.
great, actually.
Wow,
Not gonna lie, really.
Yo.
that's crazy.
This looks insanely good.
Yeah, right.
Will I give it room to play? I kind of want to. I think we got enough room here, so I'm going to stay break even at this point. There were 90 pips in 82 pips in profit, so if it comes up 82 pips for a top wick, so be it. All right. Let's go. No top wick here. Just melt.
I was just about to say, this about to be one of those plays you can't get in now.
Yeah. Let's go. Break that low, Goldie.
Wow.
My wife heard me telling you guys I was hungry. She brought me some eggs. W
Oh,
wife.
damn. W wife.
Good shit.
I got the stream playing. Oh, I don't have it. They have it. They have the stream playing in the living room. You know my kids watch this stream every day.
W.
Oh, let's go, Goldie.
Wow.
Get there, baby. Get there. Get there.
Gonna let it watch.
Get there, Goldie. Mmm.
Fire, bro.
Truly beautiful. Very, 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 very true. Very, very true. Oh, my full
Nice,
trade.
just close full there.
I gotta put one contract here.
Money trade. Money.
Get there, Goldie. Get there. Get
Order
there.
filled.
That's right. That's right. All right, let's move stops into
Pull out
profit
there.
here as well.
Sheesh.
Let's get it.
That was a nice one. Good trade.
Good trade.
Amazing trade. If you guys took that trade, spam a W. Spam a W in the chat.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yo, that was incredible, actually. Sheesh,
Holy
what a banger
clubhouse.
trade there.
Banger.
Wow, nice job, gang. Nice job.
Awesome. Awesome.
We got 2 chats going crazy.
2 chats.
We got 2 chats. We got 2 co-hosts. We got multiple accounts up in profit.
Yes, sir.
Beautiful. I just trailed my stops, by the way. So my stops are now roughly 65 pips in profit above that candle's high up there. If we can keep running, that'd be great. That'd be great. I'm fully out. There we go. Fully out on my live account, too. Nice. Nice move. Eggs and pips. Facts.
Nice, bro. W here.
Great.
W. We might come back down for that daily bottom wick, not gonna lie here. Like,
You know, I had a great feeling about today. I really did.
yeah, same here, same. Especially
Yeah.
when we stayed below range in the 15 there.
Mm-hmm.
All that, it really looked good there.
Yep.
Money trade.
Patience, baby. Patience.
Lovely.
Patience. Biggest W yet. Let's go.
Yeah, man said I had my biggest losing day yesterday. Today I had my biggest winning day. You see what we talked about in London, Shivansh? That's the power of the thought. I mean, it's really it's just the highs and lows. You can't really escape it. We just gotta stay neutral. Don't get high in the wins. Don't get low in the losses, and we'll stay right in between there.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yes, sir. 15, almost 1,600 times 4 today. These accounts are about ready for a payout, and then I think I took a little over 2,000 on the live account.
Freaking insane.
We take it. We take it.
What's that?
Good job.
We needed that first day back. You know, we had to break that little pause. Come on, Goldie.
Yeah,
Let's go. We're coming for that daily bottom wick. I know it. I can
Yeah,
feel
definitely.
it. I can feel it.
You can just see it.
Give that 1 hour candle a moment. We are tapped
If you
in.
hit that daily bottom wick on that runner, that'd be absolutely
dude.
wild. Bro, then you have to put on Instagram. We caught like 1,000 pips in stream.
Yo, we caught 1 million ticks today, guys. AKA like 100 pips.
Yo, that's so funny. People really be doing that.
I know. 4K across 5 accounts. Let's go, Ryan. That's some big money. Some big money, baby. Just do the math, gang. 4 times 5.
I don't know what that is. A lot.
Just do the math. Not too shabby for a day's work.
Okay.
Telling y'all, inside the clubhouse, we simplify everything. Everything. If you guys are struggling with your system, you're struggling with your outlook in the markets, either show up here every day or do yourself a favor, look into the clubhouse, talk to some members that are in the clubhouse, go look at reviews. Like, this is where it's at. I mean, if you want to learn the simplistic approach of what it is that we do on a day-to-day and watch us do this stream after stream, you got to get in. You got to get on the inside, man. You got to get on the inside. All right, can we keep moving? Celery play? Yeah, inverted celery is what I'm going to be calling it. Yep. Yeah. All right, let me get a better picture here for my journaling. Yeah, that's really full TP. Like if you guys, want to close, like just close your full trade there. What are we doing? Journal. Cool. All right. Awesome. Anyone have any questions on it? We'll explain it too in just a moment. Anyone have any standout questions? Let's see. Okay, let me actually explain the trade first, and then if you guys have questions, we could talk about that. So, it all started with the daily. So, we understand based off of our knowledge on the charts and our experience that most candles have top and bottom wicks. Today's daily candle looked like this. So, it had a big top wick, but that was because it was rejecting with very little to no lower wick. So the whole goal here today, from the moment I showed up, was to see if we can keep rejecting off the daily and come down to make this lower wick, right? There's an 85% chance that would happen today. So if that's going to happen, right, while the daily's looking like this, rejecting, at the same time, we're also getting a 4-hour bearish closure, right? Now the first candle tried to do it, but wasn't really able to do it, but it still closed bearish, right? So that's why we kept the bearish bias, and then we went down to the lower time frames. So 1 hour. So the 1 hour time frame closed below the range, which was really probably the best closure of the day. So you finally get that 1 hour closure below. You finally get that 30-minute closure below. I didn't take this. Again, if you took this, it's fine, but you may get into trouble with that, more often than not. So just be careful with that. Today you might have gotten away with it, but tomorrow you might not, right? So try and stay out of these nasty ranges like I did today. And as you do that, right, you'll have your opportunity to wait for this closure. So as we finally had a 1 hour closure, we also finally had a 30-minute closure below. We waited for a good steep top wick. On the 15-minute, we seen that we had this inverted celery, right? So what we decided to do was instead of waiting for the 30-minute celery, the 30-minute candle to close, we decided to execute based off of the rejections that we got from up here. So clearly these two candles, number one, Tweedledum and Tweedledum, number one and number two, they tried to get back above the range, right? They tried to get bullish, but they failed, didn't they, right? If we look up here, we see the failure. So we failed there. Then I said, hey, we definitely need a top wick, right? So we need something that comes back in this range with that new 15-minute candle. We get that. We set the sell stops in the break of the low. You have these wicks right here to get filled. That equals break even. TP1 was down here, and then, TP2 down here, and full TP if we can make it through. So that's pretty much a trade. Yeah, simple as that. Any questions? But this is what we do, rinse and repeat day in and day out. We look at the higher time frames, right? Daily, 4 hour. And then we go down to the lower time frames, like 15, 30, 1 hour, and take our executions, right? Look for our opportunities to manage this. And then, yeah, that's it. Pretty simple trade. Pretty simple. So full TP would probably be down here, as I mentioned. I'm just getting carried away with it today and, shooting for a grand slam pretty much. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what we want to do. We'll probably come up and make this top wick now, though. How do you write the trade statistics? This would be a 15-minute inverted celery. Yeah, 15-minute inverted celery. Yep. Perfect trade, no questions. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Order filled.
Okay, that's it. I'm out of here. I'm out. So we took, on TP2, we took 222 pips. So great job here today on this lovely Wednesday, first day back in action, and yeah, I'll be happy with that. I'll be happy with it. Rain on me. I think it's time. I just got these accounts 30 seconds before the trade. Let's go. Oh, that's amazing. W. Man knows an opportunity when he sees one.
Time to do some pip and dip, man.
All right, boys. Chat.
Catch y'all later.
Yes, sir. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. I'll see you guys tomorrow. We're back on the horse, and let's remain professional, consistent, and pushing towards that 8-figure trader mark. All right. Johnny
All right,
Gems,
God bless
thanks for
y'all.
pulling up. Magnus,
Yes, sir, brother.
Fief and
Thank you.
Fife and Farf and Nugan. All right,
Peace
man.
out. Peace out.
Johnny Gems, hit me up, G. I holla. Magnus,
Peace.
I'll see you later, Gator. Chat, love y'all. Stay blessed, my friends.
See ya.
Adios, amigos. Clubhouse, see you in Asian session. Peace, G's.
Rain on me, Lord, help me grow. Rain on me, clean my spirit, feed my soul. I'm pouring spirit, so he use me like I'm chump change. Ain't pouring spirits, he flow through me, he just pouring rain. Lay my chains in that water, hit that blue grave. Heard your voice in Memphis, how my oldest got his name. Hey, hey, Father, take me back. Psalms 1 in the morning, meditating fast. How you don't know what you driving, but got something fast. See my brother's life change when that whip crash. I got whiplash, where the spirit got my head turning. Time to pit trash. If I wanna serve, I Jesus serve him. It's a flash when he coming back. What's your purpose? It's a mismatch, turn the earth flat. Kyrie Irving. Rain on me, rain on me, Lord, help me grow. Rain on me, clean my spirit, feed my soul. Rain on me, Lord, help me grow. Rain on me, clean my spirit, feed my soul.
Rain on me like you did in the past, and you making it last. Better with you, I was living on glass. Not going back, I never thought I'd make it without. I told the same watch out. Like what is we talking about? Chillin' with God and he working it out. Do it for you, I can't do it for clout. The message stressing me out. Like what? I know we lit, we up, following God. I'm making it out. Rain on me, rain on me.
Help me grow, I couldn't do this on my own.
You came into my life.
Rain on me, rain on me, Lord, help me grow. Rain on me, clean my spirit, feed my soul. Rain on me, Lord, help me grow. Rain on me, clean my spirit, feed my soul.
Where the light at, remind me. If you looking for it, you know where to find me. You ain't paying for me, so you can't decline me. Can't go till the devil get behind me. Pray, throw it up, can't throw enough. Break bread with my people, we gon' pull it up. If your price too high, you ain't been low enough. If you ain't had a ooh wee, then you can't run with us. What's the word? Look alive, what's the business? Ooh wee. Can't believe God did it. Ooh wee. Lord forgive me, I was tripping. Ooh wee. Can't believe God did it. Ooh wee.
Let me hear you if you still feel the vibe.
Ooh wee.
Let me hear you when God did his job.
Ooh wee.
Let me hear you when God on your side.
Ooh wee. I was. Ooh wee. My respect for the feminine, it was minimal. God gave me another heart, it was clinical. If you sick, invite him in, he the mineral. Then he gave the family dollars, he the general. Pull up, jump out, show love, and get back in. Moving his wheel forward like I ain't got it back in. They told me think about myself and get that dough. Shh, don't put your foot in your mouth, that's tic-tac-toe. Fishing for souls on the gram, I throw the real out. Try to get rid of God and you gon' take the real out. How you put in so much work and leave the skill out? Demon got you in a sunken place, tell him get out. Looking at my sin like when the waiters bring the bill out. Can't tap dance around the truth cause it's a slow dance. Trying to get the point in your head, it ain't a so end. We let go and let God, but when we pray we hold hands. You hear me? Look alive, what's the business? Ooh wee. Can't believe God did it. Ooh wee. Lord forgive me, I was tripping. Ooh wee. Can't believe God did it. Ooh wee.
Let me hear you if you still feel the vibe.
Ooh wee.
Let me hear you when God did his job.
Ooh wee.
Let me hear you when God on your side.
Ooh wee. I was. Ooh wee.
I've been thinking about the times I was tripping
going outside. Could've lost my mind, but you kept me. I just wanna say that I'ma stand on 10. Work hard, asking for mercy for the things I did. And I've been thinking about the climb to the top. How it really don't matter who gon' take my spot for real. And I just wanna say that I'ma give your props. Cause when it all fade away, you really all that I got for real. Look alive, what's the business? Ooh, wee. Can't believe God did it, ooh, wee. Lord forgive me, I was tripping, ooh, wee. Can't believe God did it, ooh, wee. Let me hear you if you still feel alive. Ooh, wee. Let me hear you if God did his job. Ooh, wee. Let me hear you with God on your side. Ooh, wee. I was, ooh, wee.
A2000 EST. OCOEE. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Hey. Hey. I need peace. I need love. I need everything that's coming from above. I need peace. I need love. I need everything that's coming from above. I want my dog. Ay, birds of a feather, we gon' fly together. Ay, we gon' rock forever like it's heavy metal. I ain't Christopher Columbus, I would never settle. I ain't Lewis, I ain't Clark, I would never settle. God told me I'm Olympic, for real. Ay, seek the kingdom, why you simping, for real? Why you talking, you should listen, for real. All this jaywalking got me limping, for real. Hey, jaywalking. Hey, Jesus walking, hey, Jesus talking. Yo, big faith, yeah, I need a whole lot of that way, where I'm about to go like amigo. Can't see the vision that you can't be me amigos. I call up my girl and then we pull up to the Rego. That's the only time we pay to see you acting way different. Way different. Same book, but the page different. The page different. Is it cliche to say I'm lane switching? Well, I'm lane switching. Hold on, let me put my turning signal on. So they see me coming, they still can't see me coming. Only two things that I need is peace. I need love. I need everything that's coming from above. I need peace. I need love. I need everything that's coming from up. They like, how he, who he, what is this? Hey, my studio is wherever I sit. Hey, I plug in the microphone and then you hear that click. Click, 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 click. Click, 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 click. It's a hit. Hey, way it hit him like, whoa, man. Hey, make him do the uh-oh, man. Hey, how you just came up with whoa, man. Flow electric, this is not a slow dance. Not a slow dance. We come together and we pray and hold hands. He give grace, so wherever grace lands. He paid the price, ain't have no escape plan. Yeah, no plan. Yeah, no plan. Actually, his plan was the plan, so he planned it. Ayy, set the bar high, he the code, so I scanned it. Ayy, we saving souls on the campus. Ayy, but this ain't no religion, we ain't following your antics. Ayy, thank you, Lord, I sit like a praying mantis. Enemy just tryna see me sink Titanic. Never out, but I'm outlanded. Even when I'm out, soon as I land. Back to the beach, back to the sand. Is back to the... Only two things that I need is peace. I need love. I need everything that's coming from above. I need peace. I need love. I need everything that's coming from above.